Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love and many blessings. Welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. I hope everybody does their own research. Everything in my video is found on public domain. There's no secret that Meghan and Harry visited IVF clinics and had some treatment done prior to the wedding. Did you ever wonder what really brought Amal and George and Harry and Meghan together? What makes George and Amal Clooney so special that they are almost certain for sure gonna be the godparents or a set of to this child? Overdue pregnancy and your baby just magically appears on George Clooney's birthday? Do you get my drift? Meghan and Harry spending so much time at the Clooney's villa, on and off throughout the year marriage so far. Using George and Amal's celebrity nanny? George screaming, angry at the media for bullying up on her? What's the bond? Here's the bottom line. No matter how big of a lie you tell or how much you try to get away with something and hide it, the truth is going to prevail. It works that way. It's just life. It always trickles out, always. And they're saying, which I personally don't believe the same surrogate is, I don't think that the one that ended this situation is the one that started. But they're saying the same surrogate that the Clooneys used for the twins is the same surrogate that gave birth to baby Sussex. I found it weird too that the child was born when it was born, because Prince Charles and Camilla were talking about having to have this child. It needed to be here by the 7th of May. And of course Prince Harry was scheduled to leave on Wednesday the 8th. They used every trick in the book to try to make her look pregnant, but the one thing they did forget, when they stepped out at the apothecary, her face was so much slimmer. She was wearing her extra small bump. I mean, nothing was right. They couldn't keep it together. She, of course, as defiant as can be, being bratty, was supposed to have had a girl, remember? And her baby shower was pink. None of it makes sense. It's been the most ridiculous situation. But the thing that bugs me the most, if they're going to lie about something like this and try to cover it up, all they had to do is say, hey, we're using a surrogate. That was it. No big deal. But instead, they want to try to get away with something. Oh, don't forget they also said the baby was going to be much heavier than Kate's babies. And keep in mind, the Queen, so far, has not yet met this child, even though she's on grounds at the Windsor Castle. Nobody was willing to put a signature or handwrite any details of this child or the birth on the easel announcement. And I've heard people say, well, you know, it was a home birth and that was the reason why. Well, let's check out the Queen's home births. Hers have handwritten signatures and details. So what's going on here? It's like nobody was willing to step up and take that chance of acknowledging, you know, filling in any details or signing this paperwork, because they knew that this was not, you know, a child that came from Meghan's body. There's even been weird things like with royal correspondence. One fella lost his train of thought, so he said. I feel like he just wasn't willing to put his neck on the chopping block for such a lie. Another couple of guys couldn't get it straight, and you can totally see the expression on the other fella's face. Now let's talk about Harry's announcement. That was creepy.
Excited to announce that Meghan and myself had a baby boy early this morning, a very healthy boy. Mother and baby are doing incredibly well. It's been the most amazing experience I could ever possibly imagine. How any woman does what they do is beyond comprehension, but we're both absolutely thrilled and so grateful to all the love and support for everybody out there. From everybody out there, it's been amazing. So we just wanted to share this with everybody.
And what about names? Are you still thinking about names?
Still thinking about names, Alan. It's yeah, the baby's a little bit overdue, so we've had a little bit of time to think about it. But yeah, we're still. That's the next bit. But for us, I think we'll be seeing you guys in probably 2 days' time, as planned, as a family, to be able to share it with you guys, and so everyone can see the baby.
Well, you can't stop smiling. It must have been. I mean, every birth is amazing, but for your own child, it must be. Oh.
I haven't been at many births. This is definitely my first birth. But it was amazing, absolutely incredible. And as I said, I'm so incredibly proud of my wife. And as every father and parent would ever say, you know, your baby is absolutely amazing, but this little thing is absolutely to die for. So I'm just over the moon. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Bad verbiage, in my opinion. He has a total disconnect. If you look at his eyes close, they're shifting between colors. See you guys next time. Stay safe and be blessed.